Alright everybody, it's 16th of June 2017. Just want to make another video to talk about, of course, the silencing tactics that I'm encountering. Uh, it It's just, at this point, I can almost get nothing on the internet. I've got that device right there, look at it. It's just crashed, I don't know what's going on. Got that little iPhone over there. That isn't uploading stuff. It's doing stuff like it's not connecting to Wi-Fi, which it's not been a problem up until now. It's this phone right here, when I try to upload stuff and I don't do things live, then it just gets stuck processing. I've got a video that's been processing since last night, so I don't know, do the math, 8, 9 hours, 10 hours maybe of processing. It will not process. And what's really messed up is that this video it's not even about the persecution or the silencing tactics. It's just a commentary, which I guess kind of makes sense that they would try to shut that off, because that's more enlightening and less just boring, just one thing after another. You know, they're doing this to shut me up. That's not going to hold anybody's really attention or draw in viewers. Like talking about, okay, this is what's going on, that's what's going on in the world, not just specifically me, but this is how I feel about this is how I feel about that. And it's just annoying, man. And so I'm doing these videos live. So for whatever reason, they will go ahead and upload if they're live. They have. And it's just really messed up. It's just, everybody's pulling out the stops on me right now. And I mean, like I said, I posted that video the other night where I said, you know, I'm going to get on radio and discuss this. And the next day I was arrested alongside with my dad and his now wife. His father's the head central banker of Ecuador, and I heard her in there coaching my dad and killing me and stuff. Or I don't know how that conversation went. I just know that I heard her saying, just don't hurt him too much, after he snatched up my gun and went into a locked room with it. And so I just went to upload a video last night where I called into the Alex Jones show, and I called him out on the so-called Saudi 9/11 connection, where now they're trying to point the blame for Saudi Arabia, for 9/11 on Saudi Arabia, which makes sense that he would sit there and go through all this elaborate attempt to expose 9/11 and then point the blame at Saudi Arabia, because it's just hijacking truth is really what his whole agenda is, and twisting it into something else frantically, I guess. So that's what he's doing, and it's just obvious to me that Saudi Arabia didn't do 9/11, and you know, it's obvious to me that they don't want me talking about the hypocrisy of how Christianity is being promoted as reasoning behind the drug war. That's what I think provoked all this, you know. And it's just unreal, man. I mean, they broke my window out. They, you know, just to tell me to shut the fuck up when I got out of the fucking place. And now my dad's I'm in a motel room now, and my dad just kicked me out of the house while I was really at my most vulnerable moment. Probably should have waited to say that I was going to get on the air until I wasn't as vulnerable. But, you know, something made me want to do it. I was pretty drunk, but I think it was kind of just wanting somebody to persecute me, so I would have this to talk about and just show other people, you know, hey, look, this is what they're doing. Now look at this, you know. Because all this information about the hypocrisy of Christianity being promoted as reasoning for the drug war, that's already on the internet. It's already been shared with people. People know, people understand by now, I'm sure, what the whole story is. And that's pretty much it. Right now I'm pretty much screwed. I'm totally screwed. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I may end up in a fucking homeless shelter by the time it's all said and done. I'm pretty much sure that's probably gonna end up happening. You know, I mean, because I've got jobs lined up, but my guys got to get on them now, and they're not. From what I understand, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if they can even get to it as fast as I need them to, or I don't even know if they're going to. I'm just waiting to hear back from them, and I don't know what's going to happen to me. It's just, I just got to get all my shit together so fucking fast, it's unreal. Which you're like, why were you so broke? Well, it's a good question. I ended up broke because I got in a car wreck and I was so stressed out that I just said, screw it, I got to take a break, which probably had more to do with the acacia strain making all this music about killing me. Which I'm sure they're gloating over this shit. Like, oh my god, I screwed him over. God, yes. Which, you know, whatever. Probably gonna blow up in your fucking face, idiot. You know, by the time I get done telling people what the hell has come of all this. I don't know, but excuse me. It's just another thing where what happened was I sat there and I just let things go for too long, and by the time I got my shit back together, I ended up getting another wreck. The first one was because I sneezed on the highway, and the second one was because some woman stopped in the road. Wouldn't go, and then when I tried to get around her, she sped up, so I crashed into her. And then they came out, they broke out my windows, so now I've got that to deal with. If it rains, it's gonna rain right in my fucking truck. Unless I figure out some way to shut that off. Put a plastic bag over my fucking window or something. And I gotta get the window replaced, and god damn, man. It just sucks. I can't go into all the details with you. I went out to this customer's house, had him sign something I brought him so he could look at the job. I think he saw the contract, saw how much money the job was worth, and just basically gouged me for damn near the whole job. Because his eyes shot down onto the paperwork, and then he basically cited the damn near just the amount. And it's kind of something that I would maybe expect from this person, I don't know, but, you know. It's just par for the course for me. I've got stress. So anyways, it's pretty much what I want to say right now, and just want to let you guys know it's just getting crazy as fuck around here, man. Death threats, compromise your life. They locked me out of a scheduling account. I have no idea what my leads are, where my leads are. I'm gonna have to go through all my fucking emails and figure out and just piece it together, create a whole new calendar. That's what I'll be doing today, because they locked me out of my fucking calendar email account, where my people will schedule my leads through the calendar. They can't even schedule them now. I have no idea where my leads are, what my leads are. I've got to go through. And it just makes sense to me that they would do that, and that they would knock out a window on the good side of my truck. And I know I've said this already, and it's just really wearing on you right now, and I'm sorry. It's just, the commentary videos are just really not doing it for me right now, because just the amount of shit that I'm going through. So, anyways, hopefully that'll get up on the internet pretty soon. I even hooked up the lightning cord to the computer, and that video isn't coming up. I went through, that DCIM file, and you can pick it out, stick it on your laptop. This is the first time I haven't even been able to find it. It's not in there. It's a 22-minute long video. It's not in the file. Fuck. So, it's just stupid shit. I mean, seriously, I really did kind of get on a roll and just, I don't know, man. Anyways, just want to let you guys know.